The photograph Special Agent Joe Montgomery has of Stacey Chahorski is old, photocopied in black and white.
It was overwhelming.
But to the agent who worked her case without knowing her name or identity for nearly a decade, this photograph colored in so much of what he was missing.
As an agent, you live with these cases, so.
Stacey Chahorski was 19 years old when she went missing in Dade County, Georgia in 1988. A body was found in December of that year. In 2005, the DNA was entered as Jane Doe into the missing persons database. In 2015, her murder was assigned to the cold case unit. In March of this year, Agent Montgomery finally got to call Stacey's family and tell them she had been identified through forensic genealogy 33 years after her death. Late last month, her killer was identified the same way.
I spoke with Stacey's mother last week to let her know that we'd found who the killer was.
Today, law enforcement identified the killer as Henry Fredrick Weiss, who went by Hoss and drove a truck all over the Southeast. He also worked as a stunt driver in South Carolina.
He was killed in a vehicle accident in Myrtle Beach Speedway and burned to death.
Weiss died before he could face justice for killing Stacey. He died 23 years before Stacey was ever identified.
Weiss had a living family member who was interviewed, cooperated, and a DNA match was confirmed.
Forensic genealogy uses the DNA from the suspect or the victim's living relatives, but Agent Montgomery says it takes investigators to make the connections.
It's almost like a tree, and you're working your way back towards the trunk.
In this case, he says the limbs of that tree led back to Henry Hoss Weiss and Stacey Chahorski. They created this photograph.
So when this finally comes through, it's just like, wow.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.